If you want to attract better, you have to become better. The relationships you form, the opportunities that come your way, and even the way that the world responds to you is usually a direct reflection of who you are. It's easy to believe that luck, external circumstances, or the actions of others dictate the quality of your life. But when you take a deeper look, you'll realize that the common denominator in every situation you've encountered is you. This isn't about blaming yourself for misfortunes or hardships. It's about reclaiming your power. The truth is, you cannot expect to attract the good things in life that are beyond your level of growth. If you desire something greater, you must evolve into someone capable of handling and maintaining it. The quality of your experiences will always be a mirror of your internal world. Many people want better relationships, more fulfilling careers, stronger friendships, and a deeper sense of purpose. They hope for a love that is honest and profound, for friends who uplift and inspire them, and work that feels meaningful rather than draining. Yet they remain the same, expecting the world to change for them while they stay stagnant and complacent. This is where frustration grows, when you feel like you deserve more but aren't seeing it manifest in your life. The harsh but necessary truth is that you will not receive more than what you are ready for. You will not attract an emotionally mature partner while remaining emotionally immature yourself. You will not find yourself in high-level opportunities if you lack the discipline, work ethic, or mindset to sustain them. You will not build deep, fulfilling friendships if you do not embody the qualities you seek in others. The world does not give you what you wish for. It gives you what aligns with who you are. To truly attract better, you must become the kind of person who naturally aligns with the life you want. This isn't about forcing yourself into a version of success that doesn't resonate. It's about stepping into your fullest potential that makes sense to you. Growth is not about proving your worth. It's about developing the qualities that make better experiences in life a natural consequence of who you are. Imagine you want to attract a relationship built on trust, depth, emotional security, and loyalty. You may feel ready for this, but have you done the inner work to ensure you won't sabotage it once you receive it? Have you addressed your patterns of avoidance, insecurity, or fear of vulnerability? Have you cultivated the emotional intelligence to communicate honestly and work through conflicts with maturity? What about developing qualities such as being more understanding and patient when it really matters? If not, then even if the right person came along, you wouldn't be able to hold on to them. This is why self-improvement isn't just about attracting better, it's about being ready to maintain and nurture what you receive. The same applies to opportunities. Many people chase success but fail to develop the habits, skills, or mindset necessary to sustain it. People want financial abundance but struggle with the discipline to manage their current resources. They want recognition but haven't refined their craft enough to stand out. They want freedom but remain trapped in their self-imposed limitations. Life rarely rewards those who simply want more. It rewards those who have prepared themselves to handle more. There is a difference between desiring something and being truly ready for it. Readiness is demonstrated through action, through the quiet, consistent effort of becoming a person who naturally embodies what they seek. This does not mean you need to be perfect before you can attract good things. It means that the more you align with what you desire, the more naturally it will flow into your life. Small steps matter. If you want to attract healthier relationships, begin by working on your own self-awareness and emotional health. If you want to be surrounded by people who inspire you, start by embodying the qualities that would make you an inspiring person to be around. If you want opportunities that challenge and elevate you, dedicate yourself to sharpening your skills and mindset. Growth isn't about making drastic overnight changes, it's about steady, intentional progress. One of the biggest reasons people resist this truth is because it requires personal responsibility. It is much easier to believe that the world is simply unfair, that good things happen randomly, or that luck plays the largest role in success. While external factors do influence life to an extent, they do not dictate it as much as people assume. Many remain trapped in cycles of stagnation, waiting for life to give them a reason to change rather than realizing that change must come first. The moment you shift your mindset from, "Why isn't life giving me what I want?" to, "How can I grow into the person who naturally attracts what I desire?" is the moment everything changes. There is no magic trick to this. It is not about manipulating outcomes or pretending to be someone you're not. It is about deep, internal work, the kind that is absolutely uncomfortable but completely transformative. It is about facing your own limitations, confronting your insecurities, and pushing beyond the version of yourself that keeps you in the same cycles. This work is not always fun and pretty. It often looks like holding yourself accountable, making difficult choices, breaking unhealthy patterns, and having the discipline to commit to your growth even when it feels slow. The beautiful thing about this process is that the more you focus on becoming better, the less you have to chase. The right people, opportunities, and experiences begin to gravitate towards you naturally because you are in alignment with them. When you raise your standards internally, life reflects those standards externally. When you become someone who values depth, honesty, and growth, you naturally repel relationships that are shallow or dishonest. When you develop a strong work ethic and a resilient mindset, opportunities that require those qualities will find you. When you embody confidence and self-worth, you will no longer tolerate environments that diminish you. This is not about waiting to be good enough to deserve happiness. It's about realizing that happiness and fulfillment are built through growth. The more you invest in yourself, the more you expand your capacity to receive. People often believe they need to find something outside themselves to feel whole, but true fulfillment comes from within. The more you develop yourself, the less you seek validation, and the more natural it will be for the right things to fall into place. If you feel stuck, unworthy, or unsure of where to start, know that progress begins with small, intentional steps. It's easy to look at the gap between where you are and where you want to be and feel overwhelmed, but real change doesn't happen in one grand leap or overnight. It happens in the small, consistent, and intentional choices you make every day. Too many people wait for motivation to strike before they take action, but motivation is fleeting. What truly leads to transformation is action first, then motivation follows. Even the smallest step forward shifts your mindset from helplessness to possibility. If you feel lost, start by becoming more self-aware. Pay attention to your thoughts, emotions, and behaviors. What patterns keep repeating in your life? What habits are holding you back? What self-limiting beliefs do you carry? Awareness is the first step to change because you cannot fix what you don't acknowledge. Instead of criticizing yourself for where you are, observe yourself with curiosity. Growth isn't about shaming yourself into improvement. It's about understanding yourself so you can make different choices. If you struggle with self-worth, build it through action. Confidence doesn't come from pretending to act confident or pretending to be someone you're not. It comes from proving to yourself, through action and consistent effort, that you are capable. Start small. Keep one promise to yourself every day by committing to daily actions that align with the person you want to become. If you want to be stronger, start training, mentally and physically. If you want to be more confident, practice self-discipline and keep promises to yourself. If you want to be surrounded by better energy, start by improving your own. The more you follow through on your commitments, the more you begin to trust yourself. Self-trust is the foundation of self-worth. When you repeatedly show yourself that you can rely on your own discipline, your sense of worth and identity shifts. Every action you take reinforces that self-trust, showing you that with each step forward, you're becoming someone you can rely on to handle anything life throws your way. You stop seeing yourself as someone who struggles to improve and start seeing yourself as someone who takes control of their own growth. That is real confidence. If you feel like you're surrounded by the wrong energy, be the first to change. You attract what you reinforce. If you constantly allow negativity, distractions, or toxic influences in your life, they will continue to exist. But when you raise your standards, when you prioritize growth, positivity, and depth, you naturally begin to repel what doesn't align with that. Set boundaries, protect your energy, and start being intentional about what you consume and who you spend time with. You don't need to cut everything out at once unless that's how you truly feel. But small changes like limiting time around people who drain you, consuming content that expands your mind, or engaging in activities that make you feel alive will slowly elevate your entire life. To conclude, becoming better is not about striving for perfection. It is about growth, alignment, and readiness. The life you want is not something you have to chase. It is something you have to prepare for. When you do, it will come not as something you desperately seek, but as something you are naturally drawn to. You will not just have it, you will be ready to keep it. The most important thing to remember is that you don't have to see the entire path ahead to take that first step. You just need to start. Progress compounds. Small changes build momentum. The moment you decide to take responsibility for your growth, life responds. You will begin to see shifts internally and externally. Each step you take, you will prove to yourself that you are capable of becoming the person you were always meant to be. Good luck.